Yo, when you click like, it helps me help my daughter.
Pittsburgh and Detroit, 45,000. Nice big old piece of for sale. Wow, people, it's habited. Oh no, it's a hoarder's house. $16 a foot. I mean, all cash. It's a moneymaker. It's probably in the fucking hood. That's a big boy. Hey guys, what are you doing?
And then my dog Biscuits, he's a sweetheart.
Wow, look at the people in the pictures. That's insane.
Wait, what are they watching on TV?
They're watching Court, Judge Joe Brown.
I'm breeding the dogs. Hell, I was sleeping in the room. I heard a rat scratching around in my hair.
Damn.
Shit in the toilet.
Heating system's new. It's actually not a bad house. This is a buy. This house is a fucking buy. It's probably the hood, but for $45,000 for simple housing, the house isn't that bad. The people lived in it.
Flying cars in 20 years.
Yeah, they're gonna have flying cars, so you don't even worry about that. It needs a cleanup, but these old Victorian 2 and 3 families are they're kind of like brick shit houses. It's not racking. It needs a roof. Okay, the vinyl siding repair, you can literally have some. I mean, these porches might need to be redone, but they're not that bad. I've seen worse. I've redone worse. People are gonna be like scared by this. This is a buy. It is what it is. Let me ask you this. If you clean all this shit, you get a dumpster, you clean all this shit, be like, listen, here's the good news. You can leave all your shit right where it is. I'll throw it all in a dumpster. It take you and your boys about 9 hours to clean the whole place out. You rent a dumpster. Buy 2 dumpsters, $2,000. See you later. Now you have a clean apartment. Could you rent it for $500 a month? You could, right?
Yeah.
You're making money.
You gotta worry about who's renting it.
Yeah, but still, like, you know what I mean? Like, you rent it to your boys. Like, there's mad bedrooms. Yeah. You could have a fun house here. It's probably the worst area in the world. I bet you it smells like cat piss. But first time to market, 2-family flat, massive bedrooms, upper unit is vacant, accepted offer is required for a walkthrough, low unit. Yeah, go for it. People aren't gonna look at it because all that crap. I think it's a deal. It is what it is. I hope you bought this house. And like that's what we're talking about. Get it decluttered. It's a shithole. But this parquet floor under here could be nice. Easy house to redo. I could redo this house in 3 days with a group of my friends. We're gonna keep this kitchen here. If you knew how many houses like this I've walked through, you'd die. You'd probably listen to me forever. I've been in like 90 of these houses filled with cat piss. My brother's a realtor, and I know I say it a lot, but we walk through a lot of fucking houses, man. And like seeing clutter like this, like it doesn't even scare me a bit. Not even like a wink. I'd have a dumpster in the outside. I'd have this house empty in 2 hours. I'm not fucking with you. By myself with my mom. Like me and my mom could get this house empty. So keep that in mind, guys. Also, if the house is just dirty and lived in because they're just pieces of shit, like buy the fucking house. Because like idiots will get scared. There's a theory in the real estate world right now where young people don't buy a brown banana, which means it has to be perfect for you. Guys, buck the trend. Buy the fucking dirty house. It's okay. But make sure the bones are all right. Like, make sure they're just dirty because they're just like they're naturally dirty. Like, they're just like pieces of shit. Like, make sure it's not like filth, like acute filth with damage. Like, this is just an ill-maintained house that was just like, and I put it in the room because I ordered the thing and I lit it on the old dryer.
We can hoard in here.
I could put more foam things. Like, that's fine. Hey, guys, the realtor's coming over tomorrow. What are you thinking? Oh, I don't know. Dump the attic on the bed.
I didn't have time to... Oh, man.
Pull the drawers out.
And the assisted...
The assisted living. Filthy grandma.
Yeah.
Grandma, you're so dirty. Grandma, why are you so dirty? Leave the peanut butter out next to the bird seed.
Yeah. Why is all the food expired?
She's just eating red pepper seed.
It's good. Yeah, she's nice, but like she just has expired. Like she's
sick because she's eating expired food.
Toxic mold.
Yeah, she's eating like 5-year-old Ortega taco kits.
Oh my God.
Like I like that you can tell by the parking job right to the front door. You lazy piece of shit. God, when psychopath old women go psychopath. That is an old, like I have 2 ladies on my street that are old psychopath ladies. There was a driveway and then they just drove their Subarus like right to the front door. And there's like 2, I'm like, oh cool, thank you. No, I'll go fuck myself. I'm trying to sell my house nice because you want to live like a pig. So yeah, this house was lived in this is a complete gut. There's not a worth, like you can't buy this thing by the square footage. You have to buy it as almost a teardown. This thing is a disgusting piece of, it might be a dead person in this house. There's definitely a dead cat in here. Look at this wiring. Look at this work. That is not supposed to, I promise you. The cringe, the hard, this house has never been maintained. Oh my God, look at the toilet. Look at this fucking toilet. I want to kill myself. Oh my God, look at the basement. The crackhead son's been living in the basement.
Damn.
That's what that is. I remember I went to a house one time. Look at the crackhead son. They had the son living there. He's like, hey, what's going on? He was drinking a Heineken during the showing. What's up? He was living behind the boiler, like right over here. Look at the boiler. It's all smoked out. Fucking burner's old. This is probably a rusted out box. All these old Taco zone valves that I have on mine that I got to replace. But I bet you that's never been serviced. This is a complete... I mean, I don't care about junk, but this house is so piss poor on the maintenance. You have to buy it as if it is a teardown. It's just so shit. Even though the house next door looks that house looks fat as shit.
Waterford, that's Western Connecticut.
Is that where we are?
Yeah. I looked up Quaker Hills.
Waterford.
It's like a village in Waterford.
$590. Is that what they want for this thing? $590. Yeah, this thing's beat, man. Be ready to spend $200 and it was built in '93. It's just a big dumb poor. The house looks like It looks like it needs $400,000 to be the house you want. I think you can just buy something finished. I gotta say that house is gonna be a nightmare, man. And that house needs to be like 400 grand, 375. Ontario, 199. Currently tenant occupied, 24-hour notice was shown, 24-hour irrevocable on all offers required. Okay, so it's cheap. We're down to the nitty gritty, and we got a wild man tenant. Oh, cool. He's a collector of large format plastic toys. Sweet. Great. Nice. He's got a Hot Wheels collection on the wall.
Excellent.
Very nice. Hopefully it's premium. You got a meat freezer for the venison. Gut deer. Wow, this guy's a Hot Wheels collector, dude. This is no joke.
It's nice to include in the pictures.
The Hot Wheels collection's worth more than the house. He's like, it actually is. Wow, he's an RC car guy too. It doesn't stop there. Hell yeah, dude. God, when I was a kid.
Oh, and couches get like that.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That's the best. I like these guys.
It's a gaming couch.
Yeah. Hell yeah, bro. RC cars, dude. Yo, dude.
What's that beer called? That's the G.
Genesee Light?
Yeah.
Jenny Light?
Yeah.
It's the cheapest beer in the world. Gives you fucking like
green shit.
Yeah, it makes you die. I mean, you can tell by the mid-tier Firebird in the driveway that hasn't ran in 5 years. I mean, along the rest of it in the collection of toys. $199. You can buy Ricky's house from. You can buy like theoretical Ricky's house from Trailer Park Boys for $1.99. House is rough, man. Needs everything as long as it's being priced at $199. Again, you're gonna spend. What do we got for square footage on this thing? 1,200 square feet. It's a rough piece of property, but not a bad starter home. Clean it, douche it, side it, windows, flooring, decking, gut, new kitchen, new bath, new everything. That house is gonna smell like a dog's dick for a little bit. Needs everything. Kitchen small though. Good starter home. It is lived in. Hot Wheels collection stays. The wheels stay. That'd be my offer. Not that bad. You'd have to comp it out. Again, make sure, show me a done one for, if there's a done one for $245, buy the done one. Because that house is going to need all of it. Or at least a little bit more along. That house is going to literally need, like, there wasn't one redeeming quality on it for $199 other than the fact that it had a basement. But come on, look at the basement. It's not finished. It does have a front deck, but come on. Not much exciting things by way of a starter home. It needs it all. Not too bad, but everything's kind of shitty, man. The grade of the house is really fucking low, buddy.
It was cheap for Canada, though, that I've seen.
It is cheap for Canada, yes. What is this, a fucking behind a parking structure? Interesting. So I don't understand what's going on with the parking structure, which makes me smell crime.
Yo.
It's okay. I'm not like total. The house itself isn't that bad. It's gonna need literally everything-ish. It's just dirty. I'm not gonna flip out. It's just a bunch of meth addicts have lived there. I've seen houses like this. I've cleaned houses like this. I've cleaned 25 to 30 houses like this.
This is the trap, ladies and gentlemen.
In a trap, it happens. You get a dumpster.
What about that crack in the ceiling there? Is that water?
No, that's a stick growing through the windows.
One more left? That.
Yeah, that's a roof leak. So this house isn't financeable by any means. No bank will give you a loan on this piece of shit, but it's not that bad. It's not that bad. They took the copper out. There used to be a machine there, but they sold it for crystal meth. So there's no heating, no electrical. It's a shell of a house. If you have $125,000, go for it. But I'm sure there's something better in Akron, Ohio.
Usually you shoot down these like unfinanceable houses instantly. That one's not that bad.
It's a nice house. Like the house itself is a nice shell, but again, guys, you go to the bank with like, I'll save you the aggravation. This is what the stream is here to do. If you ever went to a bank with that house, you would get told to, quote, get the fuck out of here right now. That's what they would say. Even like a little old lady. She'd be like, turn around, you fucking moron. Get in your car and don't, and she'd talk like Alec Baldwin and Glengarry Glen Ross. So
should be like this.
Get out.
Get out.
Get out. No, don't put your hands in your pockets. No sudden movements. Get out of here, you crystal meth addict. You're not smoking Tina in my office. So I'm gonna save you the aggravation. That stuff is all cash. Just imagine that. Or if not all cash, A lot of it. So if the full rehab is gonna cost you, let's just say 60, 70 grand, the house plus the rehab, plus the holding, plus the, which is the debt service, the money for the money, the interest. So it's just a lot, and it's not for everybody. So yeah, these look like, but those are for flippers. And why didn't the flippers flip them if they're so fucking great?
Yeah.
Oh, it's 270 Kent Avenue. $50,000 in West Virginia. Yahoo. Wow. I could bend over the porch and you could fuck me. Would that make you happy? Wow. An outbuilding. I actually like it. I could put a boy in there. Oh no, the ceiling's falling down. Just like my career. Uh-oh, a mess. Just like my boxer shorts. Uh-oh, a mess. Just like my underwear. Just like my... Wow, this house is beat. Imagine putting a boy in there. That would be cool. Boy, those Epstein flight logs sure are fake. No, this is a full cash buy. This is a tough house to do, but it's actually not that bad. And it's at the top of a hill. So you can see if the police are coming to... You can see if the police are coming to save the boys. I hope they're not... What is that, officer? That screaming? It must have been my parakeet. Yeah, no, this house is nice. It's actually not bad, 50 grand. It's all cash buy. I like this building right here a lot. Like, this is the nice freebie. That means there must be back access to the high road from this house. There must be like a high road and a low road, and this is like a top access, which is a super nice thing. These are barn sliders. These doors slide right over. Super nice. Very, very nice house, 50 grand. All cash buy, though, just so you know. So all cash buy, all cash fix. So if you have $150,000, by all means buy it. This house needs to be, it's fine though. Like this is a well-built house. It's just dirty. Don't get scared of it. It's good. It's good. It's not bad. This foundation crumbling, take a screwdriver over here and just start stabbing stab the front of the house. So like the part that hits the road and the back part where the water would come in, just make sure that stone foundation, just make sure the foundation isn't crumbling. That's my main thing. And if there is there a sump pump in the basement that's pumping water out of it? That's okay if there is. Just sort of diagnose how bad the problem is. If you have a fucking wall that's essentially going to push through and the house is going to fall down, we have a problem on our hands. Yeah, I don't hate the house. I don't hate this. This is fine. That's just peeling paint. That's just cheap paint. Cheap, like, Glidden paint from the 80s. That's all that is. That's why that looks like that. Not bad. Not bad.